So I'm going to talk to you about big questions and what I mean by that. So today I'm going to point out um, the use of big questions in writing and the idea that authors use them in the background of what they write. So if we think about things like uh, the Harry Potter series, for instance. So if you think about that actual series and what was going on there with it, I guess it's sort of similar to theme. It's similar to topic, but big question means the question that they're trying to answer with what they write. So when you look at something that most people know the story of Harry Potter or the Harry Potter movies or series. So if you think of the big questions that are there behind what was written and behind what was said, even in like I said, in the movie form or format. I guess some of them I would say obviously there are things that have to do with friendship. So the friendship part of it, what are the questions being asked about friendship? Um, Sorry for the sloppy handwriting, but so maybe one, um, you know, I would say as simple as what is the importance of friendship? So when we think about what is the importance of friendship in the Harry Potter books, I think basically it comes down to they are the big question that they are a big question. So I wrote this as a sentence. I apologize for that, but the concept is what is the importance of friendship in the Harry Potter series, or in other words, in the relationship of Harry and his friends. It ends up being, so the answer to this. So this is supposed to be the question here, right? The answer to this is that literally they are the most important, or they're the answer to the battle between um, Harry and Voldemort, or Harry and the dark side, or the evil that exists. So they are the most important. My pen is not working very well. Most important part of this whole entire book or series, right? The most important part. So the answer to what is the importance of friendship? It is that friendship in this series, friendship equals love or compassion or caring, or in other words, good. And it ends up being what defeats. And in the end of this whole thing, or even at the end of basically every book, or almost every book, not quite really, but love equals defeating or destroying evil. And I guess at the heart of the idea of big questions is that these are questions that are asked all the time by humanity. So we ask these questions constantly throughout our lives. Does love defeat evil, or can love defeat evil, or can good overcome evil? So that's kind of what we're after in this, is the idea that there are big questions behind all of these works that humans do, all of the stories that we tell, all the stories that we deem important. So a lot of these books, movies, plays, etc., even things that are still oral traditions, stories that are passed down orally, have to do with these big questions in our life. So, what things really matter to us. So, what I guess I'm looking for you to do with the bridge home is to come up with what you think the author, in this case, Padma, what she thinks are the big questions, or in other words, what she's trying to answer with this book. What questions is she answering, or might she be answering with this book that we're reading together as a group? So that's kind of what I want you to try to do on this Flipgrid, is come up with the questions that she will answer in this novel that we're reading together. So, basically, again, what will the book, The Bridge Home, what will this book answer? Or what do you think it will answer as far as big questions go? Give it a try, see what you can come up with. It's, you're speaking on a Flipgrid, so that makes it a little easier. If this doesn't help you, if it did help you, great. If it doesn't help you, ask me for more and I'll share some more. There you be.